Well, we're here at the DGR 2026. It is actually raining. It's been dry up till now, but there's still a massive amount of people here. With 298 registered as of this morning, which is absolutely mind-blowing. I'm hoping this will clear. I think it will. It looks like it's just a shower. And I've got my tweeds on, and I've ridden in the rain, so who cares? It'll be good. So I've got Will here from the trading route in Manchester, Events Centre there, and you've kindly hosted the end of our route today. So you've put on quite a thing for us, and just give us a bit of a background to what we're doing.
Yeah, we're a little bit more prepared for it this year. So trading route, we were only just opened last year. This year there's going to be a little bit of music going on, so there'll be some country, blues and rock covers, some live music right outside. The area outside is AstroTurf now, so we're parking in a slightly different place, but the estate's looking forward to welcoming DGR for a second year.
Brilliant, that's really good. And I believe you've put on a special beer for us.
Well, everyone has to, I guess, get on the bikes again and drive. Yeah. So our lager is 4.8%. So we've got a lower ABV, 2.7% German Weiss beer with grapefruit juice. So brings it down to 2.7, so you can maybe squeeze in a second one while you're there.
Particularly if you have a bit of lunch in between, eh?
Oh, absolutely.
But obviously we'll be careful on that one. But it's it's good that you've done that. It's a nice. You can have one without and comfortably under the limit, don't you? Which is it's great. Yeah. Thank you very much for all your help and support, and thanks for giving us the sort of end venue.
Yeah. No worries, thank you.
Thanks, Will.
Ride safely, respect the road, and enjoy yourselves. That's the main thing, and you're prepared to start your own.
So I'm here with Nick Parkin at the DGR, and Nick, like a lot of people, young lad, growing up, and Dad said you couldn't have a bike.
That's right, yeah. He did, yeah.
So what happened then?
We're all at school as you are, and the lads are saying we're having Vespers. So you're ready to leave school. So I went home and said, Dad, I'm having a Vesper. He says, no, you're not. They're too dangerous. So I went back to school, and a few other friends says, no, I can't have one either, so we're having Land Rovers. So I went back home, can I have a Land Rover? Yes, you can have one of those. And that's the way we went. Some went down the Vespa route, who were allowed to, and we went down the Land Rover route. And I off-roaded that and played with that. Cut my teeth as a mechanic, keeping it running, as you have to do with a Land Rover. And I ran that until I was married, till I was 30, and I enjoyed it. And then as time goes on, I ended up by default working with my dad. I worked with him for 30 years. And we did say that we would do it together, and we would learn to ride. But things don't quite, life gets in the way. He became ill, and sadly he passed away. But as I've downsized the business, I said I'm going to do it. I'm going to learn. And last summer I did. I did my CBT, and I came here and I got my Vespa.
Well done.
Yeah. Absolutely loved it. And really, all I wanted to do was just get my licence. I've driven pretty much everything else. And I just wanted that licence. But doing the licence, of course, you've got to ride the 650s. And as soon as I got on one, I thought, no, the licence ain't going to be enough. I'm going to have to get a bike as well.
Yeah.
So, beginning of this year, I got my test, got my licence, and I came back here and I bought a Speed Twin. So that's what I'm on today.
And this is a common story that I hear a lot.
Yeah.
I was speaking to a guy yesterday in our Blackburn shop, similar age to us, and I say virtually the same story, except he'd been a Marine. So he'd obviously experienced in fact, he'd ended up as a colonel in the Marines, so he'd experienced quite a probably active life, and probably put his life in danger and in risk on a number of occasions. And yet we said, well, you're in the zone, you're so focused when you're riding a motorbike. It's so brilliant for your mental health. It's good for how you feel, and you need that in life, don't you?
Yeah, riding has done wonders for my mental health. Absolutely. The state of mind when you're out on that bike it clears your head. It's done absolute wonders for me.
Yeah.
It's not just a new hobby. It's the the camaraderie as well
Yeah.
of fellow riders. It's a
Yes.
community, and I was not expecting that. You pull up at lights, and bikers come along, and they chat to you like they know you.
Yeah.
It's just such a friendship.
It is
really
amazing, isn't it? It is absolutely.
Yeah. And when I learnt about this, one of your lads, in the showroom said, "You've got to do the DGR." It's like, what? He says, "You've got the bike, you've got the beard, you've got to do it."
You look the part. You look the part. Yeah.
I've got a suit.
Of course you have, yeah.
So I looked it up. I saw how people were dressed, so I just went all out.
And you look brilliant.
I've
You look
turned up,
absolutely
yeah.
super.
Yeah.
And on top of that, this is Nick, and Nick has raised the most amount of money today at 1,406, was it? I think I just looked then, yeah?
Yeah, tremendous support.
You've had really good support
From
for
work
it.
and-
Fantastic.
Friends, yeah, and family, yeah. Yeah, I have, yeah. I didn't even know there were a leaderboard until a few days ago.
Well, thank you, Nick, for giving a bit of an interview. I think it's a really good story, and let's hope it inspires other people to get a motorbike licence, enjoy the motorcycling, maybe raise a few quid for charity, and just get behind it, which is absolutely superb. Thanks again, Nick. I'm going to shake your hand. So that was quite a wet ride, and believe it or not, it rained, and it rained properly. And I'm wet everywhere, and it's horrible. But got here, and the sun's out, the band's playing, everybody looks like they're smiling. As far as I'm concerned, the job's done, and it's been brilliant. And I just hope everybody enjoys the rest of the day. That's the 2026 Distinguished Gentleman's Ride box ticked.